Hello, good evening, and welcome in here at West Greene Middle School for this week's edition of the first Horizon Spotlight Game of the week. The Lady Bucks and the Lady Panthers in Churchill comes to town out of Hawkins County. The girls will play first tip-off set for just 6.5 minutes away. The boys will follow. It's homecoming night here at West Greene Middle School. A beautiful night for some basketball. The rain might be falling outside, but we're perfectly dry indoors in the confines of the gymnasium here at West Greene Middle School. Going to be more excited to bring you opening tip action between West Greene and Churchill here from West Greene Middle School. This is the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week on First Horizon in Sports Zone.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Tommy's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommy's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommy's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
And we welcome you back here at West Greene Middle School on hand for tonight's district matchup between the Churchill Panthers and the West Greene Buffaloes. The ladies go first, the Lady Bucks and the Lady Panthers. The boys will follow, but the first tip for the girls' game set now under 4 minutes left to go. Hello and welcome into West Greene Middle School. I'm Matthew Palazzo, joined by Derek Carlton, our producer and cameraman for the evening. Glad you could join us for a wonderful Thursday night of middle school hoops on the hardwood. Glad to be back on the hardwood. Football season has all but ended. Greenville still in the swing of things, but at least in the county, it has run its course, and basketball is now center stage, and it certainly is center stage here tonight for Mossheim, Tennessee. West Greene in the blue and gold, Churchill in the blue and gold. Home team tonight here at the middle school. What more could you ask for? If that JV boys game taught us anything, then this is going to be a heated game going back and forth. Really excited to bring you coverage to this one here at Greene Sports Zone. We're all about sharing the legacy of our athletes. That includes those at the middle school level. The incense of fried food is filling the air. It's all that you can ask for in a middle school basketball game. Standing room only. Every seat in the house is packed here on homecoming night. The West Greene Buffalo mascot is out in full force. The West Greene student section, which I'm not really sure I've ever seen a middle school section as big as this one, is also in attendance. The homecoming parade also in attendance. We got a night full of basketball here for you. So stay locked in, buckle up, get ready. Churchill, West Greene. One other basketball game being played here tonight. Greenville Bearden on your radio airwaves over on 99.5 WGRD. Ryan State traveling to Knoxville. He'll give you the call for that one over on XM channels. But right here, you can watch the game, you can listen to the game on Facebook, YouTube Live, and then also Radio Greenville Facebook page live as well. Of course, our Bachman Bernard game of the week presented by Tommy Plumbing tomorrow the Greenville-Anderson County football game as they renew another rivalry, another postseason showdown between the Green Devils and the Mavericks. Very excited to bring you coverage of that one. But before we get to that, before we get to the gridiron, we get to the hardwood. Tonight, once more, it's West Greene Churchill live for the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week right here from First Horizon Green Sports Show.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hardworking equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a name.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
At B&H Garage Doors, family comes first. From the first call to the final install, every home is treated with care and respect. Repairs, new doors, or smart garage technology, quality, honesty, and craftsmanship last with every project. For reliable service and doors built to last, call 423-620-9164 or visit bhgaragedoors.com to schedule service today. B&H Garage Doors, where quality meets family care.
And we welcome you back into the raucous West Greene Middle School Gymnasium. First tip just around the corner. Starting lineup about to be rung out amongst the public address speakers here at the middle school. It's homecoming night, and whoever's in the West Greene Buffalo mascot is wearing piano Crocs. So we can tell them that we know it up here in the booth. That was Wagner, rejoined by Darren Charlton, our producer and cameraman for the night. Glad you could join us for what promises to be a stellar night of basketball here on the hardwood at West Greene Middle School. We do have the game starting lineups. We start with the visitors from Hawkins County, the Churchill Lady Panthers in the blue and gold tonight. In the backcourt, it'll be number 11, Marissa Vaughn, number 14, Shannon Bird. At the 3, it's number 20, Paige Evans. And in that front court, it's number 23, Zoe Brown, and number 22, Sophia Barker. It is a district matchup for the Lady Buffaloes from Class 2A, District 1, Region 1. The West Lady Buffaloes. As their starting lineup is announced, they will trot out Mackenzie Burns, the 8th grader, Carmen Gaines, the 8th grader in the backcourt at the 3, Kelly Williams, also the 8th grader, and then in that front court, Michelle Rogers, the 8th grader, and Angela Shelton, the 7th grader, wearing the 33 here tonight. West Greene in the home whites, Lady Bucks written in cursive across the chest in navy blue, Vegas gold trim with that West Greene logo on the right short. Churchill in the Nike navy blue jerseys. Cursive Panthers written in white across the chest. White letters, gold trim. Opening tip, it's Shelton against Churchill's Evans. And Churchill will strike first. And this laying on the left side by Avery Stepp. A miss there by Avery Steph. And West Greene immediately with an answer, but couldn't. Churchill will take it the other way. Missed jumper from the short corner right side. Channing Bird missed it, but Steph will rebound it. Churchill, another offensive possession. West Greene led by head coach Andrew Williams. As he mans the Lady Buffalo team here at the Ministry level for yet another year. On that left sideline, just to our left. 5:38 to go, opening quarter. Churchill open two from the field. West Greene has yet to put up a shot. From the short corner left side, from the wing, in drive Channing Bird. Second pass shot, the reverse layup was there, but a foul is called. This one will go against the Lady Bucks. I'm also told the officiating wasn't tremendous in that JV game, so it might figure to be the same in the varsity games. Here's hoping that it's not. 5:26 to go. Churchill will go to the free throw line. Still no points here in our game's first 34 seconds of play. Channing Bird at the free throw strike. The first one will roll around and bounce out. That was Zoe Bland, by the way, not Avery Steph for Churchill. I misspoke. Forgive me. Here's the second one from Bird. Bottoms, it's good. And Churchill has a 1-0 lead. Bucks and Panthers. West Greene will take it left to right. At the point guard position, it's Bird. She'll move across the arc along with her counterpart, Carmen Gates. The pass across the arc is deflected out by Channing Bird. Churchill drops back in that zone look, and West Greene still without a shot from the field. And once you get their first points in the ball game. Off the dribble, it's Shelton. Left side, a pass. It goes to Carmen Gaines. Gaines driving, cutting to the lane. Excellent pass. Opposite block. And the Buffalo strike. It's Michelle Rogers with West Greene's first two. Full court pressure immediately shown by the Lady Bucks. And great defense in transition. Reaching in, getting two hands on the basketball with Mackenzie Burns, the 8th grader. A jump ball is called. The arrow favors the Lady Bucks, and we stay on that right side of the court. Throwing it in, it will be Shelton. Churchill remains in that 1-2-2 zone. As Carmen Gaines will look for a three. So skip pass to the near side corner. Carly Williams will look to drive. Back up top to Gaines in the blue and yellow shoes. And three-pointer that misses off the arc. But offensive rebound goes to Rogers. West Greene steals the possession. Burns from the right wing. Area cut. Gaines fouled while she went up for the shot. And she'll head to the charity stripe to shoot a penalty. Foul's going to go against Sophia Barker of Churchill. That's her first personal, the first team foul for Churchill. And that does send Carmen Gaines to the free throw line. West Greene leading by 1. Gaines at the line for a chance to tack on more. And a brutal bounce there will leave the score where it is with 4:39 left to go. Carmen Gaines, the 8th grade guard, will shoot the second and the tail end of her two from the charity stripe. This one good. West Greene wasting no time getting back into the full court press. Gaines with a steal on the press defense and puts it up and in an immediate 2 points. West Greene perfect from the field, and they continue to be a nuisance on press defense. This time it's Ainsley Shelton getting involved with the steal. Goes up for it, draws the foul in the process. And it will go against Marissa Vaughn of Churchill. Second team foul for the Panthers. Shelton, the 7th grader, at the free throw line. The green Nike shoes. Shelton gracing the number 33, missing the first end of her 2 shots. West Greene's second trip to the line in under 30 seconds. Shelton ready to shoot a second. And again, the Lady Bucks missed the first, make the second. They've built a 5-point lead. They lead it 6-1. Again, they get a hand on the basketball. And again, they force the Churchill turnover. They're third in the last minute. They'll respond. Go the other way. Transition 3. No. It's missed off the back iron by Burns. The first miss from the field for the Lady Bucks. No worries, though. Andrew Shelton in the right place at the right time. Gets the offensive board, drives baseline to put it up with the left hand. West Greene with an 8-0 run. And Churchill a little hasty, looking to break the press. A pass intended for Bland directly in front of us, but it goes out of bounds. It turns it over for Churchill. And West Greene has the basketball underneath our own goal. at right baseline. Throwing it in is Mackenzie Burns. Near side corner, it goes to Carly Williams. The two eighth graders exchange the basketball. It goes back to Williams in the corner. Three. No, it bounces out. But into the hands of Michelle Rogers. She's got her second basket of the basketball game. Coach Hill wants a timeout. We'll take one with him. Return in 30 seconds with 3:50 left to go here in the first period. It's West Greene 10, Churchill 1.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all to help you on the road to your horizon.
3:50 left to go. Opening period. West Greene with a 10-0 run as we speak. A two by Michelle Rogers forces a Churchill timeout. And we say hello once again. Very comfy setup here at West Greene Middle School. I don't want to say cramped. It's not cramped, but we have been treated with phenomenal hospitality here today on a Thursday night. It has been exceptional, and we'll talk about that more as the game goes on. Churchill the other way on the offensive. First time they've gotten across the timeline in quite some time. Drifting to her right, delivering the Panthers in. First smoke from the field is Channing Burns. And that will put an end to the 10-0 run. Shelton, a step inside the three-point arc, fires up an 18-footer. This one off. And Churchill will move it right to left. Bird on the right side. She'll drive it in. Looks to get it to the near side post, and it's taken away by Mackenzie Burns. She'll loft it up court to James, who will get called for the travel. It is Zoe Bland in hot pursuit. Little too quick. Loses it off the leg. And Churchill with the basketball with 3:15 to go. West Greene, a very feisty defense, especially in transition. Bland and missed the runner left side of their own offensive rebound, however. And Barker turns around, tosses it over to Paisley Evans, who draws the contact and heads to the line to shoot two. Carla Williams called for her first personal foul of the evening, 13th foul for the Lady Buffaloes. Very good crowd on hand here tonight at West Greene Middle School as Adam Thompson will check in for Michelle Rogers. They subs in for the other side. Packed house here tonight on a homecoming night at West Greene Middle. He'll miss the second one as well, Will Evans, and it remains 10-3. Thompson, newly entered, swings the top of the key up to Shelton. Shelton, a spin move. She'll toss it right side. A three-ball tried and missed by Carly Williams, her second attempt. But West Greene will steal it back. We're going to bonus possession here. Near side baseline. Shelton left it wide open on the near side block. And she'll have her fifth point of the basketball game that puts West Greene up by 9. Again, they show full court pressure. This time it's Addie Thompson getting involved. And production on the other end as Mackenzie Burns lays it up and in off the window. And they get another steal. Are you kidding me? A near circus finish on the other end as Carmen Gaines tossed it backwards. It does miss, though, as Marissa Vaughn gets called for her second personal. Churchill's 13th foul and sends Carmen Gaines to the free throw line. 3 points already for Gaines. She's 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. And she'll miss the first. She'll make the first, excuse me. 2:25 with Gaines in those blue and yellow shoes. They're bright. You can't miss them. At the line for the Lady Buffs. They lead it by a dozen. Gaines to shoot a second. It's up, and it's very much the same. Full court pressure here by the Lady Buffs. They got all four walked across 10 feet in front of the baseline. They force a miss out of Zoe Bland. Churchill 1 for 7 from the field in the first 4 minutes of play in this first quarter. Dead ball. Churchill possession. New sub into the game for the Lady Buffs. It's Kendall Stills, the sixth grader, and she gives Angela Shelton the much-deserved rest. Inbound goes to Bland, left wing. Just moving across the arc over to Vaughn. Vaughn to the corner. It's Byrne a three. It's too strong. Rebounded by Lola Morgan. Oregon shot deflected out of bounds. The Panthers will keep the ball. Bird will throw it in. She'll handle the inbounding duties. And she'll lock it up for Marissa Vaughn. Back to Bird, near side corner. It's up and it's out on the far side. Rebound reeled in by Paisley Evans. But she'll get it to Morgan. That shot is missed. And it does enough to draw contact and send the Lady Panthers to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to go against Mackenzie Byrne. Her second personal foul. Team foul number 5. And in doing so, it will send Lola Morgan to the free throw line. It is just deafening in here tonight at West Greene Middle School. The fans, the cheerleaders, the student section, just incredible. Miss on the first shot for Morgan. Churchill 1 for 3 at the line so far. The second one will get the friendly roll, and Churchill will have points. Quickly goes Mackenzie Burns. Just silent over the left side to Gaines. Gaines will drive baseline. Pass opposite block. Out of the hands of Kendall Stills. Turnover West Greene. Churchill basketball. Full court press is shown once again by the feisty Lady Buffs. And a foul called before they can get the ball across half court. And this could prove troublesome. It's going to go against Mackenzie Burns. It's going to be personal foul number 3. And Derek, I think you're all right. Going back to those Navy games. We're officiating. I'll just have some better in basketball season, and I've only seen a couple basketball games this season. We'll leave it at that for now. Under 2 to go. West Greene leading nonetheless, 16-4. Coach Williams having a discussion with the official near side, and the Lady Panthers also in the bonus after the 15th foul earlier in the quarter. And so Lola Morgan back to the free throw line as she's 1 for 2 on the day. Her first attempt off to the left. Lady Panthers in the bonus for the rest of the quarter for the remaining minute 47 seconds. As the old adage goes, ball don't lie, and Morgan misses both of them. West Greene will have the ball, leading by 12. James will take it up with the right hand. The pass along the free throw line of Michelle Rogers. Bringing it up now is Addie Thompson. 2 6th graders on the floor for the West Greene Lady Buffs. Driving. Here's one of them still. And she'll get it back out with Addie Thompson. Get pass across the arm to James. James looking for a crease. Instead, she'll give way to Carly Williams. Good ball moving here by the Lady Buffs. Driving his Gaines, and getting called for the foul. On the other one is Zoe Bland. It will be the first of the night for Zoe Bland. And it being a shooting foul will send Carmen Gaines to the free throw line. She's 3 of 4 at the charity stripe thus far. Look at 3 of 5 after she misses the first. West Greene, on the contrary, excellent from the field thus far. 5 for 9 shooting. Gaines here to shoot a second. This is both of them. Hutchins after the offensive rebound, and she'll get it. Bonus possession for the Buffs. Far side corner, it's Williams. Working on the low block, it's Rogers. She'll skip it all the way across to Thompson right in front of us. And Kendall Stills, the 6th grader, will show some moves spinning away from the defender. And another whistle will stop play. Now going to go against Channing Bird, and both teams now in the bonus for the last minute, 4 seconds of the quarter. Kendall Stills toes the free throw line. Stills first off the front iron. And as good as West Greene has played here in this first quarter, really the only thing stopping them is 3 for 7 at the line in their last 7 attempts. In total, we're 4 for 9 here tonight. Stills second. We'll find the bottom. And West Greene will get back a 12-point lead. 13-point lead, excuse me. Their largest of the night. More pressure in the backcourt, and Churchill nearly turning it over. Will regain it with Lola Morgan. Getting it across the line is Bird. Bird driving baseline, puts it up with the offhand. It rolls out. And it bounces off of the Lady Buffalo last. It'll stay Panther ball. Bird handling the inbound duty. She'll lock it up for Zoe Bland. A runner from the right side. That one looked awesome. Zoe Bland, her first points of the ball game. Had a tip your cap on that shot. Tough one. 3-pointer on the side, immediate answer, but no, Addie Thompson unable to fit it in the orange cylinder. 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Loose ball on the other end, and it's deflected out of bounds by Addie Thompson. Well, we've seen a quarter of play. West Greene has been all across the floor. Tremendous effort on both sides. Bird will lob it up for Bland. Bland, a shot from the left elbow, just short, and into the arms of Carla Williams. Williams up court to Gaines, heavily contested, no call, however, and it's a miss. Perfect from the field today. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Bird looking to answer. Churchill could hold it for the remainder, and Bird driving, spinning, shooting, drawing the foul. Foul will go against Carla Williams of West Greene, her second personal. And Churchill already in the bonus. Wouldn't have mattered if it being a shooting foul. We'll send Channing Bird for the charity strike. First one is bumped in, and the bank is open late night in Mossheim, Tennessee. Good to know. Gotta go cash a check. New sub into the game, it's Tessa Shelton, the sixth grader for West Greene. That'll give Carly Williams a couple added seconds of a breather over there on the West Greene bench. Here's Bird to shoot a second. High arching shot, and it's good. West Greene, 8 seconds left to respond as we end the first quarter. Bird to get it across the stripe from left to right. She'll hesitate, in and out of traffic, and a whistle will result in a Churchill foul with 2.7 seconds left on the clock. It's going to go against Zoe Bland. Definitely a tight game so far. A lot of fouls for either side. This time around, it benefits West Greene. Carter Gaines at the line. She's 3 of 6 there so far tonight. The first one up and on its way is off to the right. West Greene shot a ton of free throws here in this first quarter. We'll give you the full stat when we return out of the break in the second quarter, but man, they've been busy. Gaines shooting a second and a friendly roll. They put the ball in. Churchill with 2.7 on the clock. Bland to Bird in the backcourt. Half-court lead, and it's over the glass. We end the first quarter. We played one from West Greene Middle. Your score is Churchill 8, West Greene Middle School 18. You're listening to the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference. At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles!
Once again, we welcome you back here from West Greene Middle School as we finish our step keeping in that first quarter of play. As we said, a busy day so far at the free throw line for both teams, really. Get you up to date for West Greene, 6 of 12 shooting from the field in that first quarter. They were 6 of 12 at the free throw line. Churchill, meanwhile, 2 of 12 from the field, much worse off percentage, but also 4 of 8 from the free throw line, equally as busy. We start the second quarter. Churchill basketball, they'll move it right to left with Bird manning the point guard position. In and out of traffic, she'll lose it, regain it, put up a floater, this one off the mark. Bird, her team's leading scorer with 5 in that first quarter of play. West Greene's leader is Carmen Gaines with 6 points. Speaking of Carmen Gaines, hello and welcome. It's the Carmen Gaines Show. Another bucket as we begin the seconds. West Greene gets back for a 12-point lead. And Churchill will have it in 5:30 to play after the deflections. That's been so busy in the passing lanes here tonight. They've gotten a hand on nearly every single pass. I think there's play. Bird driving, getting chipped and stolen by Mackenzie Bird. Up court pass, Ansley Shelton, and Barkley's in hop and shoot. Didn't matter. Ansley Shelton, and up an easy two. And West Greene has its largest lead of the ball game, 22-8. The Cushion at 14. Timeout on the floor. We step aside with 5:13 left to play in the second. Your score is Churchill 8, West Greene 22.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
West Greene scores the first 4 points of the second quarter. They lead it by 14. 22-8 as we welcome you back out of the break. Talking about that, well, what do we call it there? We call it hospitality. Actually, tonight, Stephen Tunnel took care of us, West Greene Middle School principal, tremendously helping us. So is Coach Wesley Collins. So we greatly appreciate his help and getting this thing going on a Thursday night. Talking about getting things going. West Greene's a nice sign of slowing up. It's Carmen Gage with her second basket of the quarter, and she's the first to reach double figures down at 10 points. And Churchill just can't get out of their own way. A turnover Panthers. West Greene will have the basketball. A 6-0 run to open up the third quarter for West Greene. And you love to see this middle school basketball atmosphere. It is just incredible. In the front court for West Greene, Gaines, Burns, Shelton, Thompson, and Rogers, the 5 on the floor for the Lady Buffs. Thompson top of the key. We'll move it over left side to Burns. Let's take it across the arc. Looking to penetrate that 1-2-2 zone for the Panthers. 3-pointer near side. It's missed by Shelton. And West Greene, their first miss from the field in the quarter. Land the other way. A pass deflected, nearly out of bounds, but recovered by Shannon Bird. They move across with Shelton Drake in defense. Lady Buffs drop back in their zone. A 3-pointer near side is missed by Lola Morgan. It's snatched up by Gaines. She'll move it across, wide open in the front court is Mackenzie Bird. He's got 4 in the basketball game. West Greene, 8 straight points coming out of the break. Churchill still out an answer. Bland off the inbound pass, and whistles will ring out here in the gymnasium. The offense goes against Addie Thompson. Her first personal team foul, number 1. Both teams in the bonus late in that first quarter led to 20 combined free throw attempts from the 2 squads. Evans in it, left side of the lane. She lost it. Coming away with it is Bird. She'll get it up to Shelton, and Runner won't go from the right side. But Gaines, how about that hustle and offensive rebound and a putback that precedes a foul call? It goes against Marissa Vaughn, her 3rd personal, and she will have a sub coming to the game to grab her. It's Nevaeh Hinkle for the Churchill Lady Panthers. Gaines goes in first. She's been busy at the free throw line here tonight. Now 5 from 9 at the charity stripe. Here to shoot a second, the 8th grader Carmen Gaines. The will follow suit. 6 points here in the second for Carmen Gaines. He's got 12 points overall. The game's leading scorer. Newly entered Nevaeh Hinkle. They're driving, losing off the foot. West Greene another takeaway. Burns, pull up Jay in transition. It's off the mark. Deflected out of bounds by Michelle Rogers. Rogers will exit the game. In will come Carly Williams. Churchill moving it slowly. All 5 of the West Greene defenders were in the Churchill backcourt. And it continues to prove beneficial. Burns rushes away a steal. Thompson, a jumper from the short corner. Bottom. Addie Thompson's first points of the ball game with her first 2. Bland moving it to her right. That's a good possession for Churchill. and it results in a low Morgan layup. First make from the field for Churchill here in the second. They've got their first points in the front. 30-10 West Greene. Jumper from Thompson, similar area is missed. And Churchill quickly, hastily even, with a hurried shot in transition. The Lady Panthers 1 for 4 from the field here in the second period. All West Greene here early on homecoming night. Walking it up is Mackenzie Burns. Stop and pop through for Gaines. It bounces out near side. Heads up play on the rebound. It's missed by Shelton and rebounded by Burns. Churchill again shoots themselves to the foot. Another turnover. And on the far sideline, it was Mackenzie Burns getting tripped up. And I believe they call West Greene out of bounds on that one. And so it's a turnover. Churchill basketball. Willow Trent into the game for Churchill. Good name. Also, on your radar, possibly the best name of the entire sports season on your way in that West Greene Churchill boys game that followed. I mean, you don't want to miss it. If you tune in for that game, you would only be to the all names list. Steal for West Greene. Game 3. Wow. Gaines her first triple of the night. And it's all West Greene. With no signs of slowing up. Churchill from right to left. Morgan a miss. A foul call will not benefit the Lady Bucks. It goes against Carter Williams, her third offense of the evening. She'll likely take a seat on the West Greene bench as Michelle Rogers looks to shut that in. Lola Morgan, 1 of 4 from the free throw line here tonight. Will miss the first. Of course, West Greene in action tonight in this inter-district matchup at Churchill. Also, their next time out, they'll be at home this coming Monday as they start Thanksgiving week with a matchup with Sullivan Central. Morgan makes the second. Transition 3 the other way by Thompson. A little too strong off the back iron. And before Churchill can get it across, what do you know? West Greene snatches away another steal. Gaines, a sideline inbound in front of us. Still toss to the far side corner. Mackenzie Burns will bring it back to Gaines. The shot too strong. Into the awaiting arms of Paisley Evans. Cutting in and out of the lane. And heavy strap against Channing Burr. A right-handed scoop shot. That'll miss, but you will draw the foul. It'll go against Michelle Rogers, her first personal of the evening. Channing Burr, 3 of 4 at the foul line, will step to the charity stripe once more. 1:40 to go here in the first half. This one rolls out. Churchill combined 1 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from the free throw line here in the second quarter, where they've netted just 3 points. Burns will shoot a second. It's off to the left. Knocked out by Shelton, though. And Churchill will retain possession. Just about 90 seconds before we hit the halftime horn. They toss it in. It's Kendall Stills. Struck that in the Van Hoosier. They get it to the low block. Barker over top of Rogers. It's a miss. And Burns will have it. He'll toss it up for Gaines. Gaines lost it, but Peraza tosses it back for Anthony Shelton. That's just complimentary basketball. Assisted by Gaines. The Buffaloes have a 24-point lead. Burns up court. He'll toss it off the knees of Burns and race to get it back. And the swarming presence of Burns and Gaines nearly result in another Churchill turnover. Coach Williams might have to tag the dogs off. Insteps Tessa Shelton, the 6th grader. Anthony Shelton will check out of the game. Also in, it's Nikki Greenlee, another 6th grader on the floor. So Greenlee and Shelton, along with Thompson Rogers and Gaines, the 5 in the quarter and the first half for the Lady Bucks. Coming up here at the halftime break, we'll take a look at some local scores. Greenville building on action tonight. Ryan State making a trip over in Knoxville. Tyler Nichols also. As Gaines gets away with the steal. Looking to add on to a tremendous second quarter. Not quite able to get the end one, but she'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair nonetheless. Very busy night for her at the stripe so far. 6 for 10 overall. And what a tremendous second quarter it's been. 15 points per game. She'll look to add to that total. She'll miss the first. A lot of colorful shoes on the hardwood here. Some bright orange ones, it seems. Some purple. Some multicolored ones for Churchill. It's like a Rembrandt right in front of us. That's an over-2 trip for Gaines. Really misses at the strike. We're going to try with Jay from 25 out. And it's off the mark and off the hand of McKee Greenwood. .2 on the clock. All that remains of this first half. To toss it in, it's Nevaeh equal for Churchill. And 5 seconds call. Violation against the Lady Panthers. West Greene will have the basketball. That stifling defense will have another takeaway. Gaines up court, right side to Thompson. Just spin around, loop it, and pass it over to Texas Titans. They look to get it down there to Rogers. He sees a good in between her legs. And it kicks off of the Lady Panther last. West Greene will hold on. I think over 25 to go here in the first half. Greene able to throw it in. And off ball foul against Churchill. It goes against Paisley Evans, her first of the night. Greene will knock the basketball and find Rogers on the right block. A Euro step in the lane and a shot that warrants a foul call. A whistle-laden first half to say the least here at Western Middle. And again, it's Paisley Evans. The verdict is shooting foul. Rogers to a strike. 4 points for her here in the contest. First one, too flat off the back iron. And she'll look to convert here for a second. The second one will follow suit. Gains the offensive board and the follow-up points. Counted and one. Carmen Gaines will add to that total, and she'll make yet another trip to the free throw line. Gaines 2 for 4 here in the quarter. And 6 for 12 overall in the match. Carmen Gaines, the game's leading scorer. And this her third straight. It's very exciting. Get another steal. Stop and pop 3. Up and off of the front iron. Rebounded by Churchill. Gaines has been everywhere here tonight. You blink, you look up, and she's right there with the basketball in her hands. Just a flash in blue and yellow. She's been a thorn in Churchill's side all night long. Bird to end the quarter for the Panthers. Low block, a shot off the left side of the window. And West Greene will have a second remaining to get a shot off. They toss it up for Gaines. Gaines, a three-quarter court heave, and it just misses. What an end to an excellent first half. We played 2 quarters here from West Greene Middle. Your score at the break, Churchill 11, West Greene 37. Well, halftime report coming up. You're listening to the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week on First Horizon. We're in Sports Zone.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all to help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at gatewaynissangreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all to help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all to help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Your project needs power. Williams Electric Supply has it all. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport. Our knowledgeable staff can help you with every wire, cable, switch, and electrical need. No one does electrical better. Williams Electric Supply. Your home needs lighting. Williams Electric Supply has it all. A showroom full of ideas for lighting your home for comfort. Find us in Bristol, Greenville, Johnson City, and Kingsport for unique lighting and every perfect light fixture. No one does lighting better. Williams Electric Supply.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all to help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. And wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
We'll be back here too. First Horizon Spotlight game of the week here on the Greene Spilt Zone as I look over some of the halftime statistics. First half play in our first what will be a doubleheader in the girls game. West Greene Middle School is the Lady Buffaloes. Started off leading this game 37-11 at halftime with 2.5 to go before the second half comes in. We'll take a look at some of the stats. Kendall Steelers had 1 point in the first half. Addie Thompson had 2 points in the first half. Mackenzie Burns with 4. Carnival Gaines with 17. She led the team in that first half. Shetland had 9. Rogers had 4. Overall, the team shot 14-29. It's 48% from the field in that first half. It was 8 of 19 from the free throw line, 42% in the first half. We'll take a look at the Churchill Lady Panthers. Bird had 5. She led the way in that first half of play. Morgan had 4. And
late to the Panthers shot 3 of 19 from the field in the first half, 16%, 5 of 12 from the free throw line, 42% overall. When we come back, we'll get back with Matthew and be prepared for the second half of play here in game one of our First Horizon Sports Center.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Tommy's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommy's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommy's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-City.
Hello and welcome back, one and all from West Greene Middle School as we begin half number 2. West Greene leading Churchill 37-11 after a stellar first half performance from Sarman Gaines, 17 points. Second in line, Anthony Shelton with those 9 points towards start from the field for the Lady Buffs as they shoot 48% from inside the arc and 8-19 from free throw line. They hold the Churchill Lady Panthers to just 3 main field goals in that opening half. Get you up to date with some local scores. We got a final from Bearden with the Greenville Girls falling 72-55. Wiley Tuck, the leading scorer with 23 points, and Tyler Nichols reports with her buzzer-beating half-court shot as time expired. She eclipsed 2,000 career points. Riley Tuck, for those of you who might know the name, transferred to Greenville High School this season, should factor in and be an excellent part of the Greenville Lady Devils basketball team. Also, an update over at Chucky Note. The Black Knights lead Kachia in girls basketball action 42-26 on the hardwood high school action, that is. So right here, middle school action, we got you covered. Matthew Plaza, Garrett Charlton, welcoming you back. It is a running clock here for the second half as they will stop it for timeouts and fouls or foul shots. Other than that, it's running the rest of the race. So that, if you had a question about it, the scoreboard at the bottom part of the screen is why that clock will remain running. A couple early substitutions for Churchill coming into the second half as we officially start play. On the floor for the Lady Buffs to begin the second half, it'll be Williams, Shelton, Gaines, along with Rogers and Burns. A mystery left side there from Vaughn. And West Greene will have their first chance at points here in the second half. 37 points in that opening half. They were lights out from the field. A couple of misses there by Shelton and Rogers. And a stolen possession. A missed 3 here by Gaines. And nearly another offensive rebound. Instead, it's a jump ball. We'll head back to the right side of the floor after the jump ball favors the Lady Panthers. Bird will move it up at the point guard position for Churchill. Lady Panthers out of Hawkins County, making the trip today on a Thursday night. Great defense there by Shelton, and they say it's deflected out of bounds last by her, and Churchill will retain possession of the basketball. West Greene outscoring Churchill 19-3 in that second quarter. And apart from those opening minutes, it's been all West Greene ever since. That full court pressure really getting to the Lady Panthers. Even the half court pressure as Gaines comes away with another steal. And Andrew Shelton reaches into double figures well as 11. 28-point lead for the Lady Buffs. Birds, numbers disadvantage. She sends her shoulder in a time of Gaines, also flying and sliding across the hardwood. They call it against Carmen Greene. Three and a half to go with the running clock. Fortunately, maybe not so fortunately, with the running clock, we won't see a situation like we did in the first with all those foul players. I say that. I've been proven wrong before. Another turnover by Churchill. Gaines with it, other end of the court. The right hand is finished. Count it. And one. Carmen Gaines a point away from recording 20. And a trip to the free throw line. She'll have a prime opportunity to do just that. West Greene 42% from the line in that first half. And Gaines 20 points with that make and the and one. Getting the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 3-point barrage on the other end. Too strong off the window right side by Marissa Bell. Shelton will take it herself, turn around, find an open to Pensy Burns. Kept a side pass over to Shelton. Back to Robbins on the post. Back to Burns. No. The three-pointer misses. Chase down, rebounding behind the back pass, and goes the game. A circus play continues. Shelton, top of the perimeter. Burns, left side. No. This right in the arms of James. What a night for the Lady Bucks. Offensive rebounds aplenty. Baseline inbound here for the Bucks. As Rogers will take a seat. In will step Addie Thompson off the bench. James will drive in from the short corner. Got it. Up and in off the glass. Carmen Gaines like a hot nitro butter. 22 points on the night for her. And it's traveling the other way. Also incredible defense. 44-11 is our score here. With 1:45 left to go in the quarter. Keith Greene will check in. Carmen Gaines will exit. Shelton will toss it in for Mackenzie Burns. Burns with it once again. Top for Key, left side to the corner. Going to go to Williams. Cutting in the lane. It's Ansley Shelton. Got it to go. 13 points for her tonight. The second Lady Buff in double figures. And another one that's played very well on the defensive side of the floor. Churchill will have the basketball after the exchange. With 60 seconds left to play here in the third frame. Bird slowly up court, try to get it out of the wrestling zone. Left-handed finish. Got to take it when you can. First points in the quarter for Churchill and Channing Bird. Her team's leading scorer with 7. Just inside half court. Burns will swing it over right side. In the corner, three-pointer by Williams. Wow. 49-13. The second tray of the day for West Greene. Exceptional shooting night for the Lady Bucks. Not as exceptional for Churchill. They miss another shot. The Keith Greene lead back. They ride the hot hand, but a miss by Williams. They'll end up with Churchill. Running clock will likely take us all the way to the quarter's end as the seconds burn off here in Moscow. We played 3. Your score at the end, it's Churchill 13, West Greene at 49. Fourth quarter coming your way after this. This is the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hardworking equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock, CNC Custom Trailers has the equipment you need and the upgrades you want. CNC Custom Trailers, where you're more than just a customer, you're a neighbor.
West Greene outscoring Churchill Middle 12-2 in that third quarter of play. And they take this hefty lead into the fourth and final frame. 49-13 is the score, a 36-point lead for the Lady Buffs. Leading scorer Carmen Gaines with her 22 points to this point. Ansley Shelton with 13 as we start the fourth. Neither of them on the floor as we begin the alternate frame. Shannon Bird, the leading scorer for Churchill. Back on in Chapel Hill will be in the game. And she'll drive, recording the foul shots to follow. The foul on Everly Carpenter, the sixth grader that enters in for the Lady Buffs. A lot of youth on the floor for the Lady Buffs. Joining her, it's Avery Stepp, another sixth grader, alongside Tessa Shelton, sixth grader. McKee Greene and Glendale Stills will complete the five on the floor. All five sixth graders for West Greene. Bird and this foul shot. And it will stay underneath for the Lady Panthers. Just as a reminder, we will have game two of our doubleheader coming up immediately following the girls' game as the West Greene Buffs and the Churchill Panthers square off in the boys' basketball action. The bank is open in Mossheim, I tried to tell you. And Zoe Bland reminds us with Churchill's first points of the quarter. 49-15, the updated score. The right side, Carpenter gets it around, driving in now with Greenlee. It's deflected up in the air. And jacked away by Lola Morgan. Running clock in effect. And we'll take this down to the final whistle. The only shot for foul shots and timeouts. As Greenlee, the rebound. Carpenter has it near side corner. She'll face the trap. Get it back to Greenlee. A jumper from the left elbow, and Shelton unable to fit it in. Bird quickly from left to right. It's spinning in the lane. Nice move. Couldn't finish. And a jump ball that follows. An inbound underneath for the Lady Panthers. They locked it up for Vaughn. Trapped off that left wing. She'll get it near side to Bland. Skip pass across the yard back to Bird. Good drive with the right hand. Good shot with the right hand is good. Good finish by Shannon Bird. And she's got 9. Next closest scorer for Churchill with 4. Just 3 scores total in the basketball game. From the right side, Greenlee, a nice move. A shot that misses off the near side iron. Takeaway here by Bland. She'll take it to the front court. And a little too strong on the low end. We'll head to the free throw line to see the pair. Now we'll go against McKee Greenlee and Zoe Bland. They shoot the first to 6. Off the window and off the front. It won't go. Churchill with combined 2 for 12. 2 for 14, excuse me, from the free throw line here tonight. Bland ready for the second. High arcing shot. An unfriendly roll, and it's stripped away from Morgan moments later. West Greene into the front court. McKee Greenlee, far side wing. She'll pop a 3. Right up, bottoms. McKee Greenlee, a triple here in the fourth quarter to build upon West Greene's lead. Nearly comes away with a steal on the other end. Morgan driving. Take that Bland. Morgan underneath now. Ripping the basketball away from defenders. 2 thumbs up in the air. Jump ball favors the home team. McKee Greenlee and the host of 6 graders on the home end for the Lady Buffs. We'll finish this out here in Mossheim in the first game of our doubleheader. from the left corner. The Buffs moving around. Excellent ball movement. Greene, corner shot here from Avery Scott. That's too strong and off the arm of Everly Carpenter. Foul on the floor. It's against Avery Step. 13 foul today for West Greene here in the fourth. Baseline inbound here for the Panthers. They'll get it to Morgan on the block, and great defense applied there by Step by a foul. Will go against Avery Step. 2:15 to play as the seconds roll off of the running clock. There's the ball will throw it in and save it temporarily. It ends up Western basketball in the end. The whistles continue to blow here from offside. Today against Marissa Vaughn. Under 2 to go, with West Greene leading 52-17. Three-pointer other way, Greene leads. A miss. But a far rebound is pulled in. A floater by Carpenter won't exit, or will exit. And it'll be Churchill basketball with 90 seconds to go. Zoe Bland, the point guard, the other way. Foot on the line, too. By Nevaeh Hinker will miss by a shot. Remember, Steals are moving in transition. Greene leads in the 10-foot volleyball line. Back to the front here, and Anthony Carpenter in the way. Nearly getting her first points of the game. Morgan underneath. Bounces off the hands, out of bounds. West Greene at basketball. The game's final 45 seconds of play. Steals to the corner for Carpenter. Corner three, taken and made. You can count it. They're still keeping score. Avery Step. A three-pointer. And the Buffs lead at 54-17. Check that, a 2 is what it's ruled as. I was just excited for the made shot. 10 seconds to go, and West Greene dominating on their home floor on homecoming night. Greenlee, a three to put a bow on it. It's a miss. The pure domination tonight for the West Greene Lady Buffs. Your final here in game one of our doubleheader. It's Churchill 17, West Greene 54, and the Lady Buffs will be in action this coming Monday right here on the home hardwood against Sullivan Central. I have to feel pretty good about how they fared here tonight. We'll take a break and we'll come back. We'll read our final statistics and get you ready for game two of our doubleheader. The West Greene Middle and Churchill Middle boys coming up here on First Horizon and Greene Sports Show. You're listening to the First Horizon Spotlight Games of the Week.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank. Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both. That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference. At the Main Brand Hair Company,
We wrangle your tangles.
Boston and West Greene Middle School. And the West Greene Lady Buffalo is able to defeat Trenchfield and Teddy Panthers in a score of 54-17. The Southern was just playing with feel invincible. Not till West Greene looked like they was, especially in this game. From start to finish, pretty much a dominant performance for the Lady Buffaloes. We're going to take a look at the final stats for the first game in our doubleheader. The state game is coming up. On Churchill, their leading scorer started with 9 points. Churchill, you said you're great already. 7, 22%. Oh, yeah. The free throw line is at 31. You played good, Scott. West Greene, they got different players found the net. In that whole game,
there ain't no way your voice ain't on that thing.
I didn't hear it. I heard phenomenal games. You could hear the crowd, but you couldn't hear anybody physically. It helped when you're turning away from it. Shelton in 13, the second biggest for Lady Buffalo's advantage. Also had 4 points. Lady Buffalo. Oh, they were awful. 49 on the field. 22% for the entire game. And 9 of 20 free throw line. 45%. They just couldn't put the whistle down. We come back. We'll have the second game. Our doubleheader. Pass. West Greene versus Churchill. We come back. First Horizon.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference. At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
Hello and welcome back here from West Greene Middle School. The Lady Buffs victorious, and we await the second game of our doubleheader as we tip it off. The boys set to go here in just a moment. Tip off right around the corner. West Greene Middle, Churchill Middle in game 2 of our doubleheader. West Greene in the home white, West Greene Middle School across the chest, the gold, and the Vegas gold, I guess we call it, and the navy blue. Churchill in their starting lineup being announced as we speak. Well, we do have their starting five announced. Patiently awaiting the West Greene starting five. We have a score update for you. At the half, it's Greenville trailing Bearden in boys action 38-6, in which the Greenville boys were trailing 28-2 at the end of one quarter of play. Do have a girls basketball final over in Afton. Chucky Doak victorious over Tuckia 60-29. Carly Bishop leading the Lady Knights at 21 points. Jalen and Shaden Myers chipping in with 13. And also a final over in Knoxville with the Greenville girls falling earlier today here at 7-2 Greenville 55. Glad you could join us on air for game 2 of our doubleheader. Dr. Blogger saying hello and welcome back to our homecoming night. Derek Carlton, our renowned cameraman and producer for the evening. Tremendous hospitality tonight at West Middle School. So glad we could have us out. Another night, another West Greene game, yes, but another middle school basketball. And the basketball team is all here, 25-26. Just glad that we are glad to get back to the hardwood. Very exciting. We started for Buffalo basketball. All the keeping off. Great to and we have our starting at 151 for West Greene. It's a big lineup for West Greene Middle School. They'll start out Jagger Derringer, the 8th grade guard. Tazy Pittman, the 8th grade guard. After 3, it's Hudson Lawson, the 8th grader. Ashley Smith, the 8th grader. And Micah Shiflett in the front court. Just a long, lengthy, powering starting five for West Greene Middle. Eli Bowery, Liam Lukens, Abram Wood, River Hilton, and Noah Hall get the start for Churchill. Hudson Lawson against Noah Hall for the opening tip. West Greene will go left to right as we view it. Churchill in the road grays, yellow checkerboard down the side of the jersey, and go right to left. West Greene wins the opening tip, and we get things going here from Mossine. Tommy Pittman leads to his right at the guard position. He'll swing it left side over to Jagger Geringer. We'll say it that emphatically each and every time. Ashley Smith cutting in the lane, losing the ball on a scramble on the hardwood. Derek, we might have even more colorful shoes here in the second game than we did in the first. West Greene turns it over. A lot of pinks and a lot of blues. Jagger gets his hands on it, but it pops out of bounds. Going back to what we said about the old names, it's Jagger Geringer. What an incredible name. Churchill basketball. They're moving right to left. They're going to beat this 4-foot pressure. Calculated in defense. It's faded by a Howard miss. Gets his own miss and picks it up and misses. Whistles. Guys, the home crowd is all too familiar with after that first game. We'll hear the first. It's a foul that goes against Hudson Lawson for the first personal foul, first team foul of the evening. Wesley Collins, the head coach of the West Greene Middle School basketball team, leading the Buffaloes here tonight as Hall buries the first and gives us our first point of the evening. Jeff Lukens, the head coach for the Churchill Panthers, father of Liam Lukens, number 3 of the Giants, as Noah Hill goes 2 for 2, and Churchill grabs an early lead. 5:24 here in the first period. Full court pressure shown by the Panthers. Far sideline, and another foul will await. A push that goes against Churchill and Abram Wood. First team foul for the Panthers. Great uniforms on hand here tonight. Love the West Greene, like a little bit more retro look if you're into that kind of stuff. WGMS across the chest, the Nike kits. Churchill on the contrary. Fortunately miss here from Hudson Lawson. First shot of the game for the West Greene Buffalo. West Greene in his own defense as Churchill looks for the chink in the armor. They'll swing it around the arc. Drawing with Abram Wood, and hits a back foot. He wasn't looking, and he just continued to retreat until he crossed half court. A backcourt violation and a Churchill turnover. Not every day that you see that. Bobby Pittman off the sideline inbound. They're moving from the left side. Handed off. Shot from the left elbow's no good for Master Smith. West Greene opens the day 0 for 2. And a hustle down to Hardwood as Tommy Pittman, sprawls out there. But we'll stay West Greene basketball. Inbounding underneath. Rick Jagger, Derringer. He gets to Smith, he gets to Pox 3. Takeaway courtesy of Mason Roberts, Julie Entry. A miss off the bottom side of a window by Eli Gowrie, and West Greene will keep it from entering the circuit. Transition 3 by Derringer missing. And Hall will take this quickly the other way. Athletic close. And we have the game's first make from the field. 4-0 first field. Trouble in the backcourt for West Greene, but Lily Jagger there, so there to take the right back. West Greene calls a timeout of the 32nd variety. We'll keep it right here through the break. We're going to take the break to thank our sponsors. Of course, First Horizon that makes this all possible. Maine and Beard Company. Main brand company. I think it goes to main brand company. Yes, here for all your home dressing needs. My wife just got a haircut yesterday. Awesome job they do over there. Those team, they take care of it. They take care of it. Because they help them out. 406 the flight coming out of the timeout. There's our Quick Stop Markets, another one of our faithful sponsors. Run in when you run out. I'll be stopping there after this game on my way home. They're tremendous. Quick inbound pass for the Buffaloes out of the timeout.
Good hustle, Mason.
Apologies for main brand company. Here we go. West Greene basketball. It might just shoot flat up court. Athletic lay-in by Taylor's able to kill over to go. And Churchill is running wild here tonight so far. Backcourt pass, and yes, the Panthers are backcourt.
What are you doing? You can dribble.
A turnover-riddled, foul-riddled, and sloppy play-riddled first quarter in the game's first 2 minutes. We're taking it approved from here. Bobby Pittman. He gives way to Derringer in the base freeze behind the back, spinning with back to the defender. And then the left side of the lane, losing in the process, picked up off the hardwood by Mason Roberts. A long pass over to Mason Hall. A wraparound pass and a blocked shot. Ridley Hilton can't get it to go because it's blocked out by Hudson Lawson. Foul in transition goes against the Churchill Panthers. And River Hilton, the culprit, his first personal team foul number 2. West Greene on a 4-point hole here early. Much like the girls game we just saw. Tommy Pittman manning the point. They're taking it to the right side of the arc. Popping out. The Smith lose the basketball. Gets poked free. Taken the other way by Lukens. And a foul. And Mason Roberts is gearing up for the shot. This one goes against Jagger Derringer. Team foul number 2. His first. Here's Roberts at the line. His feet. The third and fourth contact to the evening for Churchill. There's yet to miss. Mason Roberts' first points of the contest. West Greene for their first choice of the ball game. The second from Roberts will miss off the back iron. Rebounded by Lawson. Heavy pressure in the back court. West Greene, even though getting the cross on stage, they would do so with Derringer taking it away. And a pass intended for Shiflett is deflected out of bounds. Inbound opportunity here for the Bucks. Derringer gets it. Near side corner. Derringer off the dribble. Step back, no. We'll give way to Smith. Smith, double team, they'll toss it out to Pittman. But zone just keeps collapsing in the Bucks. Still looking for their first points after a Pittman missed layup. West Greene 0 for 5 from the field to start. Foul on the floor. And it's going to go against Eli Bowery of Churchill. Jagger Derringer will throw it in. Hudson Lawson off the inbound. Back to Derringer in the far side corner. He'll look to drive base now. Draped in coverage. Lawson, triple. No. Backside rebound pulled in by Shiflett. And the Bucks half court. It's Jagger Derringer with the first West Greene points to cut it to a 3-point deficit. The takeaway on the other end, the Bucks are trying to steal some momentum. Derringer in transition. He'll take it with the right hand. Near side is Pittman. Pittman hesitating, entering the lane. And it's kicked off of his right last. Turnover, West Greene, Churchill, possession. West Greene out of the full court pressure, and it's Jagger Derringer. A 4-0 run all by his lonesome. And the Bucks trail by only 1. Churchill immediately into the front court. Quickly they break the press. Floater by Hall off the mark. Rebounded by Shiflett. The West Greene will ride the waves of the momentum. 1:35 on the clock as Pittman hesitates off the screen set by Smith. They'll get it near side to Lawson. Smith goes to work. The fader, Bert Lewinsky, was off the mark front end. Yeah, we got Billy. Very dirt-esque. 5-4, Churchill with the lead and the basketball. Hall and his cohort will break the press. Lukens in transition, numbers advantage Churchill, and a miss by Mason Roberts. We give West Greene the ball back. Pittman in and out of the traffic cones, and he'll throw it out. Near side, Ashley Smith left alone. He'll bury a triple. Ashley Smith, welcome to the scorecard. West Greene, their first lead of the ball game. A response right back. It's Mason Roberts, and that'll put it into the 7-0 scoring run for West Greene. Give flat to inbound. Derringer has to the backcourt. What a game we have on our hands now. Derringer across the timeline. He'll take it with his left hand off the Shiflett screen. He'll retreat out. And a deep three here by Lawson. No. The bucket's covered. Pittman with the rebound. Bonus possession for the Bucks. Lawson underneath. No. And Churchill with numbers the other way. Stop and pop floater, and it's banked in by Liam Lukens. Bank remains open here in game 2. 15 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. Darren just lost in the backcourt. They'll get it across and stays. Smith near side. 8 seconds. Wide up. 3. No. Miss near side. Full court heave here by Churchill, and it's off the right side of the window. We played 1 quarter for Mossad. Your score is Churchill 9, West Greene 7. Second quarter coming up next. This is the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference. At the Main Brand Hair Company,
We wrangle your tangles.
Main Brand Hair Company. That's what folks for them. They do a great job. Fantastic, ladies. 9-7 as we welcome you back to start the second quarter of action. West Greene basketball coming out on the break. Jagger Darren for the games. The team's leading scorer with his 4 points will take the first for the bus. Tommy Pittman, a long range 2, very nearly tearing the roof off of the place. His first portion of the ball game. Tie ball game yet again at 9-9. A miss by River Hilton from Churchill's first possession. And West Greene with the basketball, a chance to take the lead back. Near side corner 3, Skylar Rembert off the mark. Outside rebound, Churchill. Hilton takes the cross the strike. Slide baseline, and the slightest touch that invites the whistle. Deadlocked at 9. So it's Rembert, Derringer, Shiflett, Pittman, and Braden Early into the ball game for the West Greene Buffalo. Looks like we have a violation. It was Skylar Rembert reaching across the plane on the inbound pass. You're not able to do that. And a give and go off the inbound. How about it? Well run in River Hilton, the beneficiary of the 2 that takes the lead back to Churchill. 11 to 9. Derringer to shift left. Full hand of the ball to his left. Derringer with a swipe away by Eli Bauer into the front row of the bleachers. The bleachers, it's our field here tonight on homecoming night. A great crowd on hand for game 1 and 2 of our doubleheader. Pittman off the inbound, top of the key. Let's draw it out. Move to his left, stop and top 3. No. Missed off the front end. We're looking his own miss. Spinning around, gets it underneath the early, and he gets poked free, taken the other way by Noah Hall. Up front in a hurry, it's Hilton, and he gets pushed down after the shot. The foul will go against Skylar Rembert, his first personal. Team foul number 2. At the line, it's River Hilton. River to the pass. After a friendly roll, River Hilton will have his first free throw made of the day. Churchill has a team 4 or 5 on the evening thus far. Hilton is second. This one's good after. Derringer, very forceful and powerful with the dribble. It's across half court, they take it far sideline. Reverse out and get it to Pittman. Pittman setting up the half-court offense. Comes off the screen, set by shift left. Pittman underneath the early, gets it back 3, but he gains it. Looking for some help. He's got Pittman. The floater won't go. Johnson is covered at the moment. Fast break layup by Noah. It doesn't look much prettier than that. Great run and finish on the other end by Hart. Foul in transition will go against Churchill and against Noah Hart. You don't often see it. When you have the making transition to get back, tries to get back to the foul. There you have it. Danger, an inbound runner in front of him. And apparently touches the ball before he can enter the playing surface. Turnover West Greene. Possession for Hill. Valerie off the dribble. Sloppy beginning of the quarter. Continue to be an early theme here in the boys' game. Corner three by Valerie. Way too strong. That's the far side of the glass. Deflect the pass and gets taken by Liam Lucas. And this shot, but has drawn the foul on the contact. They'll go against Jagger Derringer. Liam Lucas at the free throw line. The coach is stunned. Lucas makes the first. So free for three at the line in the quarter. Lucas will miss out the front end. And it gets recovered by Coach Hill. Got the top three by Valerie off the right side. And the mix up leaves over with the basketball. Numbers advantage in the front court. Buffaloes. There the guys up for the layup and gets fouled on his way up to the square. Foul once again against Noah Hall. Team foul number 2 for Coach Hill. They lead at 16-9. 7-point edge. Outscoring West Greene 7-2 in the frame. Early a chance to cut into that deficit. And the Bates is giving his first point of the game. He's about to do just that. 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll take a step aside. 3:48 to play here in the second. We'll score. It's Coach Hill, 16, West Greene, 7.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
3:48 left to play here in what has been a semi-sloppy second quarter back. So the West Greene just 2 points, now 3 points to speak of as we come out of the break. A timeout after the first make from Brady Early. And a make here with further cut into that cushion set by Churchill. 16-10 our scores as we welcome you back. Greenville Chesapeake High School also in action tonight on the hardwood as we give you some updates from local athletics. Last time it was the Bruins were 12 of the half. So no further update on that one. It's Churchill fires up a miss on the other end. Still gets the rain is good, and Skyler Lindbergh with an up and easy team. West Greene some momentum. Underneath, it's Mason Roberts. Roberts loses the basketball, gets back to dribble, a pass to the corner. A swing up top, Lukens, 3, bang. Liam Lukens, 2 for 2 from the field, none bigger than that shot right there. 7-point lead back at stock for the Churchill Panthers. 1-3-1 half-court pressure for the defense. Deflect underneath the shot fake. Defender blows by. He'll get his own miss. Put up the favorite count and one. Micah Deflect. If you don't succeed, try again. Buries the 2 fading away. And will have a chance to make it a 3-point play. 19-14 pending the Shiflett and 1. First shot of the game for the center. And he'll miss the 10 at the 3-point conversion. They're worried though. Offensive rebound pulled in by Hudson Lawson. Pittman around the screen to his right. 3 defenders on him. Look at this lap underneath. And Churchill is just rife with pressure in that 1-3-1 zone. Pittman will inbound it from underneath. And Asher Smith will check back into the ball game to check out Braden Irvin. Pittman to throw it in. They'll toss it out top to Smith. Smith is straight fake. Drive to his right. Pittman has it. 25 feet up. They'll leave Rembrandt alone, and a miss will bounce on top of the window. Rembrandt, excuse me. And we head the other way. 19-14. West Boone cuts it to a 5-point lead for Coach Hill. Driving is Wood, and the floater is good. Eli Bowery with his first points in the basketball game. Pittman will walk it up. 2:15 until the half zone. Covey, left side, elbow, jumper, no. A rebound looked like it was Church Hill's, but it's traveled in and hit it. West Green basketball. Pittman once again to throw it in.
Yeah,
Three defenders across the near baseline. Kick left. Moving inside, and the shot is blocked by Sword. Paxton Sword. Pittman is up on the floor. He's scrambling for it. Looks like they're playing rugby out here. He continues to stay down on the hard way. 41-14. Here means our score. Lukens at the first guard position. West Green in the 2-3 zone. Lukens, a shot fake to his right. And a very three. Liam Lukens. 3 for 3 on the day from the field. Cool hand lead strikes again. 3 points and the biggest lead of the night for the Church Hill Panthers. Chip left to the pass over to his right. Another scramble. Smith comes away with it. Smith, the floater, no. Quickly the other way. Hilton up and easy too. Hilton got 6 in the quarter. 26-14 the blink. And the Panthers have gone on an 8-0 run. Lawson drives baseline, reverses out, picked up his dribble, found Pittman. 60 seconds to play in the half. Smith got on the low block. Good pass over to Skip Lentz. And he's got his second basket of the quarter. 50 seconds to go now. Panthers, all the momentum before that Skip Lentz team. Deep three by Lukens. He's got the hot hand, but a miss here on the far side. His first miss from the field here tonight. Bowery going to try it through. He missed it, but a whistle anyways. It's an offensive foul against Church Hill and Paxton Sword.
I don't know what it's doing. I'm through it.
West Green basketball with 35 seconds to play in the second quarter. Pittman and Redbird man the backcourt. Lukens is on. Pittman hesitating, getting it to Stiff left. Going to work down on that low post. That's a move. And draws the foul to head to the line to earn the hard-earned 2. Foul goes against Paxton Sword once again. His second personal. Team foul number 5. West Green in the bonus for the last 21 seconds of the half. Micah Shiflett 2 of 3 from the field today with his 4 points. 0 for 1 from the free throw line. But he'll do the first to give him an even 5. The Churchill lead back to single digits. Now Shiflett flicks the wrist, goes 2 for 2. Last 6 West Green points come by way of Micah Shiflett. Churchill from the top. Lukens drives in and missed Paul. Looks like he's had the contact to work the foul. Anyways, it's West Green basketball. Pittman scrambling. 5 seconds to go in the half. Behind the back. A dish off Lakes of Lawson. It's deflected. Smith will toss it up and out of bounds West Green. Here we go. Some violence before the half. 0.4 on the clock. Lukens the half court in. No. To the left of the glass. What a fun first half of middle school basketball. We played 2 quarters. Our score at the break, it's Churchill 26, West Green 18 as we head to the locker room. First half statistics when we return and our halftime report continues. You're listening to middle school basketball here on First Horizon Greene Sports Zone and the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at gatewaynissangreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now get it straight from our doors to yours.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
I already jumped myself. I'm not leaving.
In the ball side, West Green Middle School, as the West Green Buffaloes boys is trailing the Churchill Panthers by a score of 26-18. Let's take a look at the first half stats in this game.
Yes.
Let's start with Churchill. Churchill come out hot, come out quick, and was able to take control of the game. It's still West Green battle, but now Churchill's leading scorer is Lucas with 9 points. While behind him, we got tied for the second leading scorer, Hilton and Hall, both having 6 apiece.
We just got to do a video part.
And Corey scored 2. They shot 9 of 18 from the field, 50%, and 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 75% in that first half. For the West Green Buffaloes, their leading scorer was Finland with 6, Smith had 3, Ewing had 1, Rembert had 2, Pittman had 2, and Jagger.
Y'all broadcasting tomorrow night for the football game?
Shooting.
Yeah, we'll do the Greenville game. We'll just take that. So we're doing WGRV is going to be calling the game with Ron.
We'll see. We come back, get back.
Okay.
So we'll have video of it.
Well, that's who I'm rooting for.
This doubleheader. We're at West Green Middle School. We're in the First Horizon Spotlight.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
So why sit on the sidelines when you could be driving a brand new Chevrolet, GMC, or Cadillac from Bachman Bernard in Greenville? Choose from the Silverado, Sierra, Terrain, Acadia, Equinox, Trax, Trailblazer, or Blazer. and wrap yourself in elegance and style while driving a Cadillac, Lyric, or the best vehicle on the planet, the Cadillac Escalade. So don't stumble, bumble, and fumble your way with other dealers. If we don't have it, we'll get it. Make the short trip to Bachman Bernard Chevrolet GMC Cadillac in Greenville, where we will save you money.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Tommy's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommy's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommy's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-City.
And we welcome you back to the halftime break where West Greene currently trails for 26-18. A couple of scores of interest from around local athletics over in Bearden. It's Greenville boys falling 65-14 against Bearden tonight. Still, got to get the football boys back, obviously. So I wasn't expecting a whole lot. You know, a lot of guys still getting their first varsity experience. But anyways, elsewhere at the half, it's Chugging leading Capchia 27-21. Earlier tonight, it was the Greenville girls team falling to Bearden 72-55. Riley Tulloch, a 23-point, 11-rebound double-double. Also crossing the 2,000-point mark in her career, which is vastly impressive as she begins her senior season over at Greenville High School. Earlier tonight, the game you saw witness to, the first half of our double here, it was the West Greene Middle School Lady Buffaloes prevailing 54-17. It was Carmen Gaines with a 22-point performance and a 13-point outing from Ansley Shelton as the Lady Buffs got the win. Matthew Colossus saying hello and welcome back here from Moss Town. Garrett Thompson, our producer and cameraman, as we head into the evening hours. Nice baby hit finish here by Asher Swift, and he's got his second bucket of the ball game. West Greene cuts it to a 6-point edge. The other way they go. Churchill with the basketball. They move it left to right. In the road grays, the yellow and white checkerboard down the side. West Greene, the retro home whites. And that's the outfit on a Thursday evening. Great defensive effort there by Hudson Lawson. Really got his back for his home team. And a shot by River Hilton is followed by a whistle. Foul goes against the Buffaloes. It will go against Hudson Lawson. Second personal, first team foul for either side here in the second half. 40 seconds into this third quarter. River Hilton, a 6-point first half. And we'll miss the first off the front end. Churchill, 75% from the charity stripe in that first half, and then 50% from the field. And that's a shooting team. A couple of turnovers, but had that lead back, and honestly, they take care of the basketball a little better. They got a much larger lead to begin the second. But both the West Greene, they stayed in it. They put together a nice run towards the end of that second quarter, and here we are in a 7-point ball game. Free throw line, a lane violation, and Hilton will be awarded that extra shot. So Hilton misses the first, makes the second, and awarded the third. Will make it as well, and the lead 6-8 for the Panthers. In the backcourt, it's Derringer across the stripe. Wrapping around pass for Chiflett. Chiflett nifty with the ball in his hand. He'll get a near side to Dragon. He'll make his way off the screen. Late dish down to Chiflett. Soft touch off the window, but it falls short and out of bounds. Churchill basketball. Lead the 8-point edge. Eli Bowery to handle it. That's a midcourt logo. Near side corner, he's got Liam Lukens, who popped from beyond the arc in that first pass. This shot here, rebounded by Smith, and a little too hasty in the front court on the Bucks. They'll lose it on the left sideline, left baseline, excuse me, right in front of the Buffalo mascot. Inbound pass to Asher Smith. He'll catch it, shoot it in the air. Can't get it to go. And an 8-point lead here with Smith. Eli Bowery. Up court, wide open is River Hilton. The missed three-pointer. Asher able to snap the board right and on the ground. Eventually able to get it up unscathed. Westbury has it. Derringer across the line. He's trapped right as he does. They get it to shift left. Derringer now back with it. Cutting it out of the lane. A late dish to Smith. Pops up for Ferrell and go up for the shot and draw the foul. Love the way that's good plays. Soccer Challenge Oliver here early tonight. A reminder, you can go to our social media pages, our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you have social media. Follow us at greensportzone.com. Also follow us on our webpage. But while you're there, you check out our coaches interviews that should be rolling out here to preview this upcoming season. Coach Oliver's literally just dropped during this game. It dropped in between the girls and the boys game. Asher Smith misses the first, and we go to the right side of the hardwood. Wraparound pass on the other end, and a deflection and steal subsequently for the Buffaloes. Clausen from the corner gets it up to shift left. Under 4 to go. Nice backdoor cut by Derringer, but an errant pass and a takeaway for the Panthers. And an equalizing mistake the other way. Coach Hill turns it over. The Bailey's and Drug Company B&W show. Coach Buchanan, Coach Weems, previewing tonight as well. And the Tommy's Plumbing, Alan Tolliver show, previewing the 2025-2026 season. Tommy's Plumbing, Betsy Shaw show, not to be outdone, also making its debut tonight. Make sure you check our webpage, check our social media platforms. We get you up to date with all that's going around in Lake High Falls. Tommy Pittman a miss on the other end. It's River Hilton. He's made quite the name for himself in the past 2 quarters. Deflection on the other end. He plays a good defense too. Here's Lucan, runner in the lane. Heavy contact, no call, and a miss far side. He'll get his own miss, put it up, and he's sheared off the glass. Why not? Put up another. Spencer. The foot on the line. It's a 2. And it's going to force a West Green time out. Lucas. All the energy. All the momentum. We take the break. They're turning 30 seconds. 32-20. Churchill lead.
Hello, friends. This is State Representative David Hawk. Always honored to support our Greenville and Greene County schools in their academic and athletic programs. We are blessed to have great families, teachers, and coaches working hard to ensure a bright future for our students. I'm David Hawk, encouraging all listeners to get involved and stay involved with our young people to help them succeed. We work hard in the classroom through the week and play hard on the field when the Friday night lights turn on. Once again, this is David Hawk. It's my honor to serve and represent you. Paid for by Fund to Elect David Hawk, Daniel Hawk, Treasurer.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small.
32-20 as we welcome you back. Churchill, their largest lead of the night after Liam Lukens 2. And a 12-point cushion for the Panthers. Some catching up to do for the Bucks. Shift right in the pass, knocked away, taken away by Noah Hall. Double dribble immediately following though. And coming out of this timeout, West Green, you have to feel in a pivotal spot in the ball game, needing some points here. And another takeaway for the Panthers. Driving, shooting, missing. It's Abram Wood. Follow-up shot, rims out off the hands of Eli Bowery. Jump ball called immediately after. We've got some comedy here tonight. We got a lot of comedy show. We got some funny things happening. But you just got to be here to know what we're talking about. Rembert enters, and Pittman will exit. Derringer Smith, shift left. And Lawson, the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Shift left. Nice takeaway there. Great steal out of the defensive end. Jagger Derringer with the stop in transition to draw the foul. These middle school kids are getting older every single year. In stature and in knowledge and in skill. Jagger Derringer cutting through the lane. Up and easy, too. It's a 10-point game. Abram Moore, the ball handler. And a foul against the offense. Turnover, Churchill. Possession, West Greene. What a play from the youngster, Skylar Rember. In the pass, the give and go. It's back to Derringer. The floater rattled in. Jagger Derringer. A 4-0 run by his lonesome. 32-24. The Bucks back in single digits. A miss from the corner from Lukin. And a falling River Hilton picks up his shot. Immediately followed by a whistle. At the free throw line, it's River Hilton. He scored 5 here today. 8 for 11 overall in the Churchill Panthers. Hilton's first is good. He's got 5 here in the third quarter alone. 11 points throughout our ball game. Hilton ready for a second. That lengthy routine. Knocks it in nonetheless. 10-point cushion for the Panthers. The lead back to double figures. Derringer quickly. He's got the hot hand. He'll give it off to Rember. The shot from the short corner, 8-footer. Will make it a single-digit margin once again. Knocked away by Lawson near side. And it'll stay on that end of the court. Second basket of the day for Skylar Rember. Gowering to throw it in for Churchill. They give and go off the inbound. Backdoor cut, and the shot is good. Abram Wood. His first points of the contest. In transition, Rember. Up to Derringer. Derringer moving it. Wraparound pass. That's a Rember. Great in defense. Smith pops open for a 3. No, too strong off the glass. But Micah Smith left on cleanup duty. The 2 points. Then back to single digits. The Kansas is through by Luton's hold fall. And the foul will go against Asher Smith of West Greene. His first personal team foul, number 3. Hilton lost it in underneath the palm. Is handling it, turning around, finding his teammate Bowery. Here is Wood and another foul, this time against Kirk Hill. An offensive foul. 45 seconds to go in a third quarter that has just flown by. 8-point lead for the Panthers.
Take a little take again. Wiggle screen.
Elevator screen set for Derringer. Oh, that's nice. Stops on a dime, puts up the floater. And it's good. Derringer with 6 straight points here in the third quarter. West Greene on a nice run. Back to a 6-point game. Lucas will drive, lose it, regaining it as Wood. The runner off the mark. Smith rebounds it. Gets left to Derringer. Bucks with some momentum and numbers. Derringer, top of the key. Smith, 3. No, rims out. Lawson, however, gets the rebound. Ball back to West Greene's hands. 1 second remaining. Drops and misses the shot at the buzzer. And that's how we end the third period. We played through here for Maasai, and they've been excellent. Our score is Churchill 36, West Greene 30. A fun finale in store, and we come back here from West Greene Middle School. You're listening to the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Whether you ride, haul, or work, CNC has what moves you from dirt roads to job sites. We've got the gear to get you there. Hardworking equipment, helpful people, and honest advice. Whether you haul tools, toys, or livestock.
Hello, welcome back from West Greene Middle School, where the Bucks currently trail as we begin the fourth and final quarter of play. Pretty good quarter for the Bucks as they got back into it. They cut it to a 6-point lead for Churchill. Tommy Pittman back into the game as they come out of the break. Kicked away by Panthers, and the Bucks will jump on it. It's Chip Flood underneath, a little too soft on the touch. And it's a miss to open up the quarter. Underneath, it's Eli Dyer with the quarter's first point. West Greene actually outscoring Churchill 12-10 in their third play. The Bucks shoot at 6 of 11 from the field. Smith puts up a runner. It won't go. Hurley the other way. It's Wood over to Bowery, and this shot, and Hall on cleanup duty. No, it rolls around and out. Fortunate break there for West Greene. The inbound. Really inspiring. Derringer facing pressure in the backcourt. He'll look up, finds Chip Flood. Chip Flood across to Smith. Smith, the right-handed lay-in. Lose. 7 points for Smith in the contest. West Greene's leader, Jagged Derringer, after that 6-point third. He's got 10 in the game. 8 points for Chip Flood. A miss from close range. And Robert chopped him up. So it's actually a 6-point game with West Greene handling the basketball. 2-3 zone for the Panthers. Rembrandt from the corner. They'll look around. Find Derringer. Full face pressure. Sees Chip left. Nice. Rolls in. And you feel the floodgates starting to break. Chip left enters double figures in West Greene, the closest they've been in quite some time. Lukens fires up a long-range missile. No. West Greene, 2 on the run in the front court. It's good. Tommy Pittman going to force a Churchill timeout. West Greene riding the earliest and latest wave of momentum. Let's look around the county, get to some scores of interest here in local athletics. Of course, Greenville losing in boys and girls basketball action. Riley Tulloch reaching over 2,000 career points. Lost updated at the half. They're checking it leading Katia 27-14. 27-21, excuse me. Still no further update in that second Oak basketball game. Earlier tonight, the West Greene Middle School girls basketball team victorious. They got the victory 53-17. And now you're all up to date. Tomorrow, don't miss it, Greenville, Anderson County, live on our channel here at Greene Sports Zone. It'll be live streamed on the Greene Sports Zone and Radio Greenville Facebook page, as well as the Greene Sports Zone YouTube page. 7 o'clock kickoff. Pre-game coverage starts 30 minutes prior. And this is we want to be back out of the break by River Hilton. West Greene rebound for basketball. They'll take it the other way. 2-point game. You blinked and you would have missed it. Churchill had a 12-point lead just moments ago. And Skylar Redberg says, give me that lead back. 3-point barrage, and the Bucks lead at 39-38. About to be outdone. It's Liam Lukens on the other end. Snatches it right back for the Panthers. Mania here for Mossad. A 3-pointer by Redberg. No. Far side, kicks out by Chip. Churchill possession. What a swing. West Greene was on a 9-2 run before the Lukens shot. They now trail by 1. Hall at the top of the key. Over to Roberts. He'll drive in with the left hand. Nice jelly roll, but by the finish. Smith surrounds it, ripping down the rebound, but a jump ball is what it's officially ruled as in the end. Inbound pass to Lukin, sculling away, missing the shot, getting his work, making the shot. Heading to the free throw line. William Lukens on a bit of a tear here tonight. 15 points for the coach's son. And one opportunity for Lukin to make it a two-score game. He misses. Pittman snatches the rebound. In transition. Well, he thought about it. Barron from near side. Stops. Hands over to Shiflett. Now he's going to try it. Derringer, three. No, off our side. Wheeled in by Lucas. 2:25 left to play in the ballgame. Lukin rising up, missing it, getting his own board, and putting up a shot. It's a foul on Shiflett. And it's another one. Lukin foot to the foul line. 2 shots for William Lukin. Broke 2-3. The foul game's against Gavin Derringer, I believe. The first one, Lukin wins out. Just right in Smith on the low block of the lane. Lukin ready for the second. He's 1 for 4 here tonight. Make it 2 for 5. Left hand full court pressure in response. Smith and the Buffaloes trailing by 2 scores. Pittman across half court. Tosses it left to Derringer. He enters the lane. Open is Pittman. The shot is up and missed to the right. A ton of potential for that shot to truly change the game. West Greenfield with plenty of time left. 2 minutes to go. Bowery from left to right. Ball top of the crease. Down low. It's Bowery. No, missing. The ball is loose. It's recovered by Lowry. Here's Lukin stop. And threw it into danger. Shiflett comes away with it. A takeaway for the Bucks. And they stand. Remberg, baseline, gets it up and it's stolen by Bowery. Bowery a one-on-one to the net. Reverse lane is good. The crowd reaches an uproar as the road team goes up by 6. Pittman thought about it, pulls it out. Remberg fortunately handles it. Inside half court, gets it to Smith in the paint. No good foul. Patrick Smith, who was looking for an open Tommy Pittman beyond the arc, was met with a Liam Lukens foul. Full timeout taken by West Green. We'll take half of it. Return in 30 seconds with 1:09 left to play. 6-point game when we return. You're listening to the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
A truly raucous environment on hand here tonight at Western Middle, and truly raucous it remains up until the wee hours of the night. 9:10 p.m. and we've yet to decide a victor. 45-39, time to play some basketball for what's sure to be an exciting finale. And Churchill coming out of the full timeout called by West Green will take the full timeout of their own. We'll take it right here. Let's keep it throughout the break. Of course, tomorrow we've got Greenville, Anderson County on our Green Sports Zone channels. radio coverage on 99.5 FM WGRV this weekend. The Tuscaloosa men's basketball team in action this coming Saturday, 4 o'clock tip. If you can't make it out to the game, we'll have your coverage over on the Jewel 95.5 FM WSMG. Rebecca Nazarene coming to town as the Pioneer men's team will have their home opener of the season. Special thanks to our sponsor, Thomas Plumbing, for their expertise and their help. They can help you. Give them a call. I guarantee you they've got some men on the job. I rolled past there yesterday. They got 20 trucks out front. They got a truck for you. Give them the time. 45-39. We welcome you back. Low block. Smith's pass deflected out of bounds. 1:06 to play. Not a second comes off the clock. Out of the Churchill full timeout. Derringer to toss it in. Smith has it. Pass in the corner to Rember. Driving, short corner, floater. Got him. Skylar Rember. 9 points in this one. Excellent defense on the other end as well. And Churchill will turn it over. River Hilton, who had the basketball in his hand, stepped out of bounds before reversing course. West Greene trailing by 4 with the ball. Under a minute to go. Pittman splitting the pair. Tripped up in the process. And the foul goes against Liam Lukens. Second of the day, team foul number 2. Neither team in danger of the bonus. Both with 2 team fouls here in the fourth. Derringer and the Bucks. Likely with as many possessions, you can count on one hand, and this one in jeopardy. Wow. Excellent timeout called by Churchill. It'll be a 30-second timeout for the Churchill Panthers. It is River Hilton sprawling out on the hardwood, and before a Buffalo could come over to force the jump ball, Coach Jeff Lukens calls a timeout at the most opportune time. Just in time to survive the era, which does favor West Greene. 40 seconds to go coming out of the timeout. It'll be Churchill basketball. West Greene, 1 timeout left to go. Churchill, 2 to work with. Full court pressure show here for the Bucks coming out of the timeout. Throwing it in is Mason Roberts. They'll go full man-to-man across the board. Roberts hands it to Lukens. Lukens guarded by Derringer now. Lukens rising up. It's kicked by Shiflett. Hall the rebound. Hall the pickup. That might ice it. That certainly will. West Greene turns it over, but it's Mason Roberts who steps out of bounds on the front side. West Greene, an inch of life remaining. Tommy Pittman off the inbound. Bucks need to move quick. Pittman with his left. Shift left now. They work it open for Asa Smith. Smith loses it and heads out of bounds. And the Bucks turn it over with under 20 seconds left. What a ball game we've been witness to here tonight. Liam Lukens to throw it in. And of course, after Smith will get called for the foul. Bucks with 1 left to give until the Panthers head to the free throw line for the bonus shots. (47-41). Churchill basketball and a steal here by Derringer. Underneath it, Smith. The bucket won't go, but the foul will count. They'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Asher Smith, 7 points in the ballgame, 0 for 2 from the charity stripe so far. West Greene as a team, 3 for 7. Like to have some of those misses right about now. Have gone the other way. Smith misses the first. 14.6 on the clock with Asher Smith at the foul line. This is the first, and this is the second Hope starting to dwindle here in Mossine. 6-point lead in the basketball for Churchill. All off the inbound. He'll pass it full court. It's up in the air and corralled by River Hilton. Bucket by Mason Roberts. The Bucks will inbound it as the seconds melt off the clock. Foul on Liam Lucan. And West Greene with the basketball. With 2.8 left to go. Trailing by 8. The inbound by Pittman. Knocked up in the air. Roberts the floater. Beat the buzzer. West Greene made it a ball game late, but Churchill with the gall. They pull away in the end and get the victory here on homecoming night. 51-41, our final. Post-game report coming your way after this. You've been listening to the First Horizon Spotlight Game of the Week.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank. Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
My dad was born here in 1933. The Terry family has been around East Tennessee since that time, almost 100 years now. Over the past 25 years of my career, I've had the opportunity to represent East Tennesseans all over the country. When we say, let our family help your family, we mean that. That is something we live by here at the Terry Law Firm. You have my word that we will represent your family just like you're part of our family.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
In Greenville, we blend beauty with Southern charm.
From sharp cuts to flawless color and perfect extensions, we make dream hair real.
As milkshake experts, we deliver exclusive treatments, glosses, and pro product advice. Finish your look with nails and waxing done with care.
Relax and recharge with our signature Japanese head spa.
Come experience the Main Brand difference. At the Main Brand Hair Company,
we wrangle your tangles.
And we welcome you back here from West Greene Middle School. Your final, it's Churchill 51, West Greene 41. The Panthers get a big win on the road in the district matchup here on homecoming day. And the Panthers able to survive late despite a scare sent by West Greene, who had their chances. Give you the final stats here in this one. Leading scorer for Churchill, Liam Lukens with his 16 points. You also get 12 from River Hilton. The Panthers shoot 19 of 42 from the field for 45%. They also go 11 of 16 at the foul line, good for 69%. West Greene, on the other hand, led in scoring by Jagger Derringer and Michael Shiflett, both pouring in 10 in the efforts tonight. Skylar Rembert off the bench with 9 points for the Buffs. Tommy Pittman pours in 4. You get 1 from Braden Early, 7 from Asher Smith. Buffalo shoot 18 of 45 from the field. Good for just 40%. Also 3 of 9 from the charity stripe. Just 33%. Really hurt them later in that game with the misses at the foul line. Earlier tonight, of course, it was the Lady Buffaloes getting a big victory, 54-17 over the Panthers, the Lady Panthers on the hardwood. Here on homecoming, the Lady Buffs led in scoring by Carmen Gaines, a 22-point performance for the Lady Buffs. Also in double figures was Ansley Shelton with 13. Excellent night of basketball here from Mossheim. Hopefully we'll make the trip once again. Great setup, great hospitality, great basketball on hand here on a Thursday night. That'll do it for our broadcast here again. Reminder, tomorrow, Greenville, Anderson County. That's your Blackman Bernard game of the week presented by Tommy's Plumbing. The Devils take on the Mavericks in a much anticipated rivalry game in the second round of the playoffs. We got you covered with a full game stream with that audio also being on 99.5 FM. WGRV this Saturday. Tuscaloosa men's volleyball on the Jewel, 4 o'clock tip. Tuscaloosa men's against Trevecca Nazarene. Once more, your final here in game number 2 of our doubleheader. 51-41, Churchill survives. And then the Lady Buffaloes get the big win, 54-17 here on homecoming day. Special thanks to our sponsors. Special thanks to you, the listener. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. And thank you for your attention for our broadcast team here tonight. For Derek Tarleton, our producer.